we're gonna do another good old earning a hate video. I haven't done one of these for a while, and I miss doing these. A lot of people like to watch these. Um, this is out of New Orleans. Okay, this. I got the 911 call. Very popular in media. Okay, I think it's probably the reason why it's being covered so much now. All right, and what was the date of this article was August 12th. Okay. I'll just give you a quick rundown. I'll play the 911 call. I'll give you some points, to listen for during the 911 call. Just some things I picked out with listening to the call, and then just some things maybe you should get out of this whole general situation because, I mean, it could be you next. You never know, Let's see here. Close to midnight. Okay, this is the main one of the main drags in New Orleans. So this was no back street. This was no alley. This wasn't in some middle of nowhere. It's one of the main drags. Okay. This woman calls 911. Says she's witnessing a rape in progress. Okay, right there. It was right there on the street corner. Okay, this woman was the woman that was being raped was totally passed out, knocked out, whatever, and this guy was on top of her doing you know what. I'll get what to listen to in the call here. Let me get through this first. I guess while she was on the phone, two police officers drove by, and they're probably going to claim either they didn't see it or they seen it and they don't want to deal with it. I don't know. They may not have seen it. I don't know. But for two cars to drive by and neither one of them see it, I just find it odd. You should be a little more observant if you're out there doing duties as a police officer. But my opinion. She calls 911. There was an officer. Well, he really wasn't an officer. He was a constable, but he still has arresting powers. Okay, so he still could have done something about this. There was a constable was doing security on a movie set. Okay, I think he was about a block away, maybe from this. She told 911 that she seen. Well, she thought he was, an officer. So 911 told go up, get his attention, tell him what's going on. She tells him what's going on, and he sits there. And he sits there. And he sits there, and this woman starts. You can hear the change in her voice. I mean, her eyes really start to open up. You could tell when her voice changes because I'm sure. I mean, this woman seems like she's really never. I mean, she's there on vacation, so she seems like she's never really seen, crime like this. Just by the way, she articulates it and everything. But then it gets to the point that, after she tells a police officer that, this is happening, a block away from you, and he sits there and does nothing about it. Then I think she starts to realize, all them years growing up, you're told if you are in trouble, call 911, call the police. I'm sure she was told that all the time growing up. I mean, I think we all were. Okay? If you get in trouble or there's trouble, call 911. Well, this woman called 911. She went up and spoke to an officer, and he sat there. He didn't do anything, okay? So, this woman walks back up, to the scene where this is happening, and by the time, she got up there, the guy was gone. You could hear in the background, talking to the woman and stuff. The 911 operator is just freaking incompetent. I don't know if you maybe don't have to take a class to be a 911 operator or something, but I mean, the questions she asks is just stupid, okay? They're just stupid questions. Because this was all, obviously a felony in progress, okay? So, she shouldn't really ask the questions she did, but whatever. So, New Orleans, I got LA in the mind. New Orleans police chief, said no. Well, that wasn't my officers that, didn't do anything. It was the constable, which, the constable got suspended. So he basically got, a mini vacation. And, nothing else probably would come out of it. The only reason he got suspended is because this 911 call started picking up and became a hot topic on social media, and I guess the pressure finally got to them to, maybe do something about this, because, the lack of the officer doing something about this, maybe he could have caught the guy. I mean, this is another thing about, if she was armed, okay, if this woman that called 911 was armed, she would have had the right, okay, to pull her gun and, demand the suspect stops. And, if he does or doesn't, I mean, if he doesn't, really nothing you can do about it, but I mean, at least you're attempting to do something. If he stops, you can hold him at gunpoint till police come. If he chooses to start attacking you, you have the right to protect yourself, okay? This is why I say, don't rely on nobody else to protect yourself except yourself. You rely on somebody else, you're going to get let down. It happens all the time. You're the only one who can protect yourself. You're the only one who can protect your family. You think a criminal's going to wait till police get there? You say, oh, hold on, dude. I called 911, so you have to wait 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, half an hour till they get here before you can continue to finish robbing me. Think they're going to listen to that? No. So, this is why I push so much on my channel for, learn to defend yourself. Even if you don't like guns, that's fine. You can still defend yourself with your hands. I mean, there's tons of classes you can take where you can, you can disarm somebody easily, even if they have a gun. So you don't have to have a firearm to be, to be able to protect yourself. But it definitely is a force multiplier. Okay. But, not everybody likes guns. They're bad. They shoot people by themselves, because nobody pulls the trigger behind the gun. It's just the gun just randomly just goes off and stuff happens. Alright, I gotta stop talking about that because YouTube's gonna get mad. Alright, I'm gonna play this 911 call. The audio's a little weird on it. It's kind of a... You can hear it, but it's kind of a like left-right audio. It's not like stereo mode. So I want you to listen to a few things. First of all, I want you to listen to all the stupid questions 911 asked, okay? And then I want you to listen to this lady, how calm she is in the beginning when she first calls. And then you can hear her voice starting to change. It's starting to sink in that, wow, what happened if that was me? There's nobody that would come save me. You had 2 officers drive by, and you have a 3rd officer that was told, and he just chose to sit there and not do anything about it. I mean, for whatever reason, I don't care, if it had anything to do with drugs or, whatever. A human life is still a human life, okay? If you want to do the profession, then, I'm sure they have a major drug problem in that city. Most big cities do. But it's for the simple fact you chose that profession, so, do your job. I mean, maybe it's a common occurrence. Maybe they see it all the time driving down the street. I don't know, but this really gained traction, so I think that's why they did something about it. But I mean, just listen to this woman's voice as she just, after she tells the officer, and then she just realizes that he's not going to do anything, and so she chooses to walk back up there again. She questions herself, well, should I walk back up there again? And then she's like, oh yeah, I should walk back up there again and make sure everything's okay. So I mean, this is kind of hard to listen to for maybe for some of your people, for some of you people, but I just think it's good to get out there because, never rely on nobody else. Never. Because if you rely on somebody else, you're probably going to get let down. Alright, I'm going to play this. Just listen to her voice and listen to stupid questions 911 asks, okay?
Of the emergency.
The corner of Toulouse and Royal.
What's your name?
There's a man having sex with a woman on the street corner in the open. She is totally passed out, 100% non-responsive. 2 police officers just drove by. I know they saw them, and they did not stop, but somebody needs to respond to that. She is being raped.
And they're on the corner?
On the street corner of Toulouse and Royal, literally laying on the ground in the open. She is 100% unconscious, and he is having sex with her. Actually, there's a police officer in front of me now at the corner of Royal and St. Peter Street.
I'm still putting it in there. Do you think you could get that officer's attention, ma'am?
I can, yeah.
Do you know if there any weapons involved are mentioned?
Not that I'm aware of.
And do you know if anyone needs medical attention?
I mean, yeah, I think she does. Hang on.
What's his description? What does he look like?
I'm on the phone with 911. At the next street up on the left-hand side, on the far corner, there's a woman that's unconscious, and there's a man that's having sex with her, like, in the blatant open. Like, she's 100% unconscious, and he is, like, raping her on the street corner right up here to the left.
Is he black, white, Hispanic?
He's black, and she also is. And I
just see
told
what
this
he had
officer
on?
here. I think he had jeans like around, but they were like around his ankles, and maybe like a dark shirt, a dark t-shirt. And I'm not really sure what she had on. I don't really want to walk back up there because I'm up, I'm already, I mean, probably should fucking walk up there. Like this poor girl. I mean, I'm going to get up there faster than this fucking cop is.
And is anyone in danger right now?
I mean, yeah, she's being fucking raped.
Yeah, we just have to
ask.
Yeah. One moment. Say she's on.
I mean, is he gonna like shoot her? I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, I would feel that yes.
And she was black as well.
I mean, the police officer isn't even moved. He's still just parked here. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Ma'am, this is. If I could. I can't
like
speak
really
freely on. Yeah, I
super
understand,
dramatic.
ma'am.
And
yes, ma'am.
I mean, I'm literally about to be back there, and this officer hasn't even moved, and these 2 police officers just drove past, shone the headlights right on her, and just continued to drive.
Yes, ma'am. Do you know if she was strangled or choked?
Still not even coming. No.
Yes, ma'am. Just stay on the line. Are you headed back to that location?
Yes.
Okay, if the suspect's nearby, just keep quiet, stay out of sight. But I don't want you to put yourself in. He's gone? He's gone now, man?
I mean, yeah. He's fucking gone. Yes, this fucking cop is still a block away, and this girl got raped on the street corner. Literally got raped on the street corner. These cops drove right fucking past her. She's like dead on this fucking street corner. What the fuck? Yo, there is a cop a block away. calls.
Ma'am?
I can't pay the calls. I'm a message worker. I'm about to start CPR.
Ma'am?
I'm about to start CPR.
Hello?
Come on, baby. Come on. I'm about to start CPR on her. She does not have a pulse. Come on.
Ma'am?
Come
Hello?
on. Hey, wake up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Okay, it's okay. You're okay. You're okay.
She's
Hey,
alive,
hey,
ma'am?
hey.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what's going
Hey.
on with her?
She's just passed out on the street corner. She just got raped on the street corner. I told you what's going on with her. She's like gurgling. Hey, wake up. Wake
Ma'am,
up, baby.
don't disturb anything at the scene. Don't change any of her I'm sending EMS and an officer will be dispatched as soon as possible to Toulouse and Royal. I'm sending EMS as well, ma'am. Can you
Yeah. It's okay. She said I had her. It's okay. You're okay. Hey, it's okay. I got you, baby. You're okay. You're okay. Take deep breaths. Slow deep breaths. You're okay. You take nice, slow, deep breaths. Right? Hey. Keep breathing. Come on. Keep breathing. I gotta set you down and put you on speaker.
All right, ma'am.
Okay.
I have EMS coming for her, okay, ma'am?
Eric's is coming for you, baby. You're not okay. Okay. You got it. I'm gonna go ahead and say you got it. You're okay. Yes, so the guy was having. You're okay. You're okay. I'm about to come. You're okay.
Okay.
You're okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay.
Okay. That is very sick to listen to. How many stupid questions did you hear that 911 operator ask? Okay, keep in mind this is a felony. Okay, this is a felony in progress, and she asked the stupidest questions ever. I don't care if you have a page that you have to ask the questions for. If you know they're stupid for the situation, don't ask the damn questions, okay? And again, as she said, she would like to say something about it, but she can't really speak freely. Yeah, because she would get in trouble, and that's sad. It's sad she can't speak her mind in saying what she really thinks. This woman asked, does anybody need an ambulance? Does anybody need an ambulance? Is anybody injured? What the fuck you asking that question for? What did I just tell you when I called? Do you know if she was choked or strangled or anything? Hold on, let me go up and knock the guy, tap the guy on the shoulder and, ask him. It's sick. This is a sick call. It's sad nothing's going to come out of it because the officer got a free little vacation. And like I said, for whatever reason, I don't care if the woman was on something or, was it drug related? Was it, some other kind of homeless related, whatever. It's still sick. I mean, you can hear in that woman's voice when she finally realizes that the cop isn't going to do anything. He's still sitting there. And you know what? Legally, he could still sit there because what the Supreme Court rule, they have no duty to act. They could show up to a scene, stand there, watch you get stabbed to death, and there's nothing legally that could happen to them. Nothing. They may get a mini vacation, or they may get fired from the job, but doesn't mean they're not going to get the job somewhere else. So just keep that in mind when you're out there. Cops have no duty to act, and we see that all the time. All Alright, I'm gonna end it there. I just wanted to get this out here because, you know, this is sick. This is one of many, many failures of, you know, government to protect people. They don't care about you. You're just a number. You're just a social security number, and you're their paycheck. That's all you are. They don't care. You know? They'll just get somebody else to take your place and, you know, pick up where you left off, you know, giving them their paycheck. Alright. This cop gets no donuts. This 911 operator gets no donuts. So whenever you're in New Orleans, I guess you know, don't expect any help. At least not anytime fast, because it's funny, she didn't even dispatch cops or the ambulance till towards the end of the call. I'll dispatch cops and they'll get there as soon as possible. Why? Because you got an officer pulling somebody over because they have a burned out headlight? Stupid. Just stupid. Alright. I'm in that. I wanted to get this out. I've been wanting to do this video for a little while. I wanted to get this out here because they've released the 911 call to it, so. And like I said, the constable just got a little vacation. I'm sure he's back to work by now. You know, no harm done. Just another pesky citizen, you know. Oh well. What do they say all the time? We don't work for you? Is that what they say all the time when you tell them you work for me? Yeah, I don't work for you. Alright, buddy. Disgusting. Protect yourself. Don't rely on nobody else.